there's also the implication. Do you understand that these sort of technologies that you're working on are so disruptive?
Yes.
And there are people like what happened to Maxwell.
Yes.
There are people who do not like seeing inventions, particularly from Africa.
Yes, people, they actually don't believe that something can come out from Africa, especially our black skin.
Oh, all right, so let me just keep a safe distance.
Exactly.
But yeah, so show us the gas, please.
Okay, here.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Master Zimtech Guy. So today I have Lashimode, an inventor from Harare. Now, you guys, I just keep on showcasing inventors, and somehow you think maybe these guys are maybe creating fakes, right? But today you'll be shocked. But before we get into that, so Lashimode, tell us.
Yes.
What's your full name?
Okay, my full name is Lashimode Matimura.
Matimura.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
An inventor from Harare.
An inventor from Harare, Zimbabwean, born free.
Yes. Okay, I like that. So, when did your journey start?
Okay, my journey started when I was in Chikumbutso, where I grew up. I can say around 2017 when I was Form 1. That's where it really started. God inspired me to start this journey. Actually, I used to make some dreams. That I can say that's where it started.
Okay, so when you say God, what do you mean? How did it all start and how did God talk to you?
Okay, God talked to me through dreams. I started to make some dreams, mixing some certain chemicals.
Or in the dream, you're mixing chemicals?
Chemicals in the dreams.
Okay.
And then some other time I started to see some diagrams when I was sleeping.
Okay, so
yes.
Let me get this straight. You'll be sleeping,
yes.
And then you just start seeing diagrams.
Diagrams, exactly, and parts.
Or parts, like spare parts for what?
Like
Electronics, vehicles, or what parts?
Based in electronics.
Electronics.
Especially, yes, and vehicles also, some of the alternators and some engines,
Okay.
Yes, that's how it started.
That's how it started?
Yes, and then I started to prove those dreams are practically.
Oh,
yes.
Okay,
yes.
How old were you when this happened?
I was 15 years old.
Oh, you started at 15?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. When I was 15, I made a generator, a self-powering generator.
Self-powered generator?
Self-powered generator. That was my first, one of the first projects I did when I was Form 1.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have pictures of this?
I have pictures of these.
Okay, so viewers, we're going to be placing these videos of his past inventions. But don't worry, we'll show you his latest invention. So stay tuned for that.
Yes.
Alright, so, okay, you have dreamed, you started making these things a reality.
Exactly.
Okay,
yes.
And, okay, I just can't wrap my head around you saying it's God. Like, what makes you think it's God?
God himself inspired, because when you are dreaming, you can't say you do it alone. God gave us these dreams. And why I'm saying God and other things, I didn't ever want to any universities to have such kind of ideas. This intelligence, they come from God. Yes, God is the one who gave us all this intelligence.
So you're telling me you don't have any formal education in making these electronics and vehicles and stuff?
The shocking part of it, I started to do all this engineering, but I didn't do any physics, any chemistry, or any biology. Remember, I was Form 1.
Huh.
Yes.
Okay, because normally when you're working with chemicals and stuff, there's issues around safety.
Exactly.
How did you handle that?
Okay, at firstly, when I introduced chemicals, I was about to invent gas.
You're about to invent gas?
Exactly, cooking gas.
Cooking gas, LPG gas?
At first it was not LP
Oh,
gas.
it was more like biogas.
Exactly. So at firstly, this machine you are seeing on this video, this prototype at first, it was a small machine. I started to mix some chemicals, and I used to take all the precautions.
Okay.
Yes, and then boom, the project.
Okay, let's talk about the cooking gas.
Yes.
You made it. How did you do it? The old way of digging, maybe that hole, and building that biogas digester, whatever, and start producing that.
Okay, firstly, what I did is I told my mother, that's no, mom, I'm making some dreams. Can you please give me money so that I can buy these chemicals and then I can prove my concept?
Okay.
And mom contributed a lot.
Okay.
At first, she gave me money, and then I started to buying some materials, and then I started to assemble. This first one was not the concept of that methane gas. No, I was taking some chemicals. You know, we just go under the trade secret route, so I can't just say all the chemicals. Yeah. So that kind of a gas I made at first, I was just taking different kinds of chemicals, reacting them, mixing them. You know, the machine itself was sort of like a generating machine, and then started to produce that type of a gas.
Interesting. So far, what have you invented?
Okay, so far I managed to make that first gas making machine. I made the self-powering generator. And then
the self-powering generator.
Yes.
It just works.
It just works.
Is it like close to like Maxwell Chikumbutso's self-powered generator?
It's a little bit different. Mine does not use radio frequencies, but it uses some batteries. So it's a recharging system whilst it is producing electricity.
Oh, so it keeps recharging itself and
using some batteries, exactly, some alternators.
Okay,
yes, exactly.
What else have you made? What else have you made?
Okay, I also made the kitchen robot.
What do you mean kitchen?
Okay.
What do you mean kitchen robot?
This kind of a robot was doing all kitchen duties. In the kitchen, it can sweep. You can control it using a remote.
Do you have pictures of this?
I have got pictures of these things.
Where is the kitchen robot today?
Now it is in Chitumbeza at our home.
Oh,
exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is what I keep saying to you guys. Like, there's so much talent in Africa, and just think about it. That this sort of what can I say, brilliant minds. Before the internet, you couldn't even know about them, but that's the beauty of the internet. Now we can be able to meet these people and actually share their inventions. So today, what are you showing us?
Okay, before I can tell you what I'm going to show you,
okay.
I've got 1, 2, 3. I want to explain more.
Oh, okay, sure.
Because I managed to make the self-powered peanut butter machine.
Self-powered peanut butter machine?
Yes, it was a machine, and this one I made it for my mother. Yes. So, she used to sell some funds using that one. Even sending me to school, she used that self-peanut butter machine.
Oh, wow.
And then I converted a Nissan car engine into a hydrogen-powered water pump.
Okay.
I took a Nissan Champ engine from the car and then assembled it to a hydrogen-powered water pump, whereby it can draw underground water using hydrogen, not petrol. And this type of a project, it's also contributed a lot even to my education, because it is one of the projects which pushed me my Form 3 and my Form 4.
Okay, so people were renting it out?
They were hiring this project, exactly.
Oh, sorry. Oh, people were hiring.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And then this year, around July, I also made a self-powered locomotive in South Africa.
You went to South Africa?
Exactly. I traveled to South Africa some months ago, and then I made this self-powering locomotive in there.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, so this thing is already working in South Africa?
It's now working.
Oh, man.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
What else? I heard that you've won certain awards. You traveled to Tunisia. Tell us about
yes, I used to enter some of the science fairs, even here in Zimbabwe. I've got my former science teacher, head of department at Second 2 High in Chitumbeza.
Okay.
I used to move around with him, entering some of the science fairs. And we entered the SAIT. One of the times I represented the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education in agricultural show. One of the times I participated in the Africa Science Baskets Festival, and then in the International Festival of Science and Technology in Tunisia, where one of my projects was awarded a bronze medal.
Wow.
Yes, out of 1,200 participants, and then that was the day.
Wow.
Exactly.
Impressive stuff. Yeah. Now, let's talk about the latest project.
Okay, this latest project is more advanced now. At this level, truly manufacturing liquid petroleum gas from scratch.
Well, wait. What do you mean from scratch?
I'm saying I'm manufacturing gas, not mining gas, like liquid petroleum gas.
Yes, LPG, yes.
Yes, we know all that it is mined.
Yes.
My machine manufacture this kind of a gas.
So your machine manufactures LPG gas?
My machine manufactures this LP gas.
Huh. Okay. I feel like the LPG gas that we use in our gas stoves, you manufacture it with a machine.
This is the machine which can make the gas from scratch. You know, it can produce the gas once it is used, or at the same time we can fill in the cylinders. But for the meantime, it's a new technology I'm bringing to the world, whereby I'm manufacturing this kind of gas so that it can be used even in domestic use, you know, like cooking. This kind of a gas, I've got the vision that, you know, there in Europe, I see they do gas piping in homes.
Yes, yes.
The way we do water piping and electrical piping here in Zimbabwe. Okay, I've got the vision that this kind of a machine can be a plant. Whereby this plant can manufacture the gas and then we do the gas
straight into the homes.
Straight to the homes without taking a cylinder and go and refill.
Alright, so I know you're working with a prototype here.
Yes.
But you're confident that you can scale it up to becoming a plant?
I'm confident enough because so far I've got to make a huge machine you're going to see. I'm going to do the demonstration and everything for you. You're going to see it's a bigger generator. So thereby I am more confident that I can just build this thing into a plant level.
Okay.
Exactly.
So at its scale, how much LPG gas can you produce?
Okay, this one can produce up to 10 kgs per minute.
10 kgs per minute?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, there's also the implication. Do you understand that these sort of technologies that you're working on are so disruptive?
Yes.
And there are people like what happened to Maxwell.
Yes.
There are people who do not like seeing inventions, particularly from Africa.
Yes, people, they actually don't believe that something can come out from Africa, especially our black skin. People, they don't really appreciate that, no, we can do something. But these are some of the ideas you are saying. They can be industrial applicable solutions whereby they're in industries. We are going to eliminate those coal. We are using this kind of my gas. Which is cleaner.
There's no need to dig.
No, we don't need to dig. Remember, if we have got gas rigs and oil rigs, we are going to see that as time goes on, all those things, they will just like
degrade
in the environment. There's more in deforestation, especially when it comes to mining. I'm saying let us eliminate that idea of cutting down trees and then use those trees for firewood in barns for tobacco drying. I'm saying let us introduce this kind of a machine whereby we're just going to dry our tobacco using this kind of a gas. Remember, it does not produce any carbon monoxide. It's a clean, safe gas to use.
Wow.
And then remember, we've got this idea of using liquid petroleum gas in cars. I don't know if Yes, I have got the vision that if I have got the opportunity, I can just apply this kind of a gas in cars, whereby we can be able to make our own gas-powered cars. Okay. This kind, if it is running in a car, same applies in a generator engine. We can use this kind of a gas to generate electricity. This is the vision I have so far.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Impressive.
Okay, so this is the gas processing machine. This is the machine which is processing liquid petroleum gas from scratch. And the one who built all this stuff we are seeing here from scratch, buying iron sheets, metals, and parts, assembling this thing up to this standard.
Okay, so can you explain to us what's happening here?
Okay, here, let me first explain about this part you are seeing here.
All right.
Yes, this part is called the condensing part.
Okay.
It is the one which is condensing the gas, and then up to here, this is the circuit, these are the breakers, and all these switches. We have got this power supply.
Okay.
This power supply is supplying some sensors inside. Because remember, we need to have more precautions when we are making gas.
Okay.
So safety, we need more safety here. So there are some certain sensors inside which can sense any leakage, any gas leakage inside. Okay, so inside here you can cover this side and then you can see. These are the reaction chambers. Okay. These are the chambers where gas is being manufactured. Okay. So there are some certain chemicals inside there, and then they react. The likes of potassium hydroxide is the only catalyst I have so far. Okay. Yes, and then some plastic ashes, lemon juices. Okay, those are the three chemicals I can say only can go the trade route secret. So those are the only chemicals we have here so far. So this machine manufactures that LP gas from scratch.
Okay.
Yes.
So, when you finish processing the gas, where does it come out from?
Okay. Here, as you can see, these ones are called the oxygen filters. And then I've got this one is called the returning piping, and then this one is the output. We are going to see the gas coming out here now.
Okay, there's no matchstick or something here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see the see the gas there. Oh, but isn't it dangerous? Isn't that a light? Is that a lighter?
This one is the lighter. It's only going to light the gas so that you can see the gas lighting.
It won't.
No. We did all the precautions here.
Okay, all right. So
yes.
Let me just keep a safe distance.
Exactly.
But yeah. So show us the gas, please.
Okay, here, firstly, turn on my safety sensors, and then this oxygen pipe, and then the returning pipe. Now, I'm turning on my engine.
Okay. So, Lashimode, are you sure there's no gas tank in here that you're using?
No, there are no any gas tanks. This kind of gas, as you can see, that it's surely different from the LP gas. As you can see, that we first turn on, then the gas can come out, and then you can light the gas, and then you can see the gas. This kind of gas has got different, qualities with LP gas. When it comes to this type of gas, it's not really in liquid petroleum. So it's another type of a gas, and the type of the scent which come out here, it's totally different with the LP gas.
Okay.
Yes.
So, but it can work with gas cylinders, like our home gas cylinders.
It can work with gas cylinders.
Without damaging anything.
Exactly, without damaging anything. So it's a gas, you can refill this gas, and then you can use it. And at some other point, you can use the gas, you can connect the gas plate here. So you can turn on the machine, and then you can cook whilst it is being produced.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's impressive.
Okay, so Zimbabwe, the world, you've seen for yourself this technology. This is the real deal. So, Lashimode.
Yes.
I know there are probably people watching right now, even investors, $1 million, multi-billion dollar investors out there.
Yes, exactly.
Who might want to partner with you. Are you open to people partnering with you on this project?
Yes, I'm very open. I'm looking for business partners. I'm looking for investors who can invest in my idea, especially this one of gas. Okay, because I've got the vision now. I feel that we need to do all these things, especially at industrial level.
Do you have an email also?
Yes.
What's the email?
robstech2@gmail.com.
Okay, so we'll put the email as well if you want to get in touch with Lashimode. But otherwise, Zimbabwe, that's it. That was me showcasing another inventor, brilliant young man. If you've seen for yourself, his ideas are out of this world, and I definitely want to see what the future holds for him.